Welcome back. This is going to be a third installment of my Access video series. Just to catch you up, if you haven't watched the first two episodes, probably should. Are these we're calling these episodes? I guess why not? Watch the first two videos. I am building an app in Microsoft Access to keep track of sports games. This is really kind of set up to be football, but it could be baseball, or it could be anything really. Anyway, I had this idea of just having a YouTube series where I'm building an Access app from scratch and completely winging it. I'm just kind of thinking of things as I go. If you may notice from the you may not notice. I don't know how subtle it is. From the last video, I made some changes, and actually some you won't notice. Play and sim. We got to wire these up. It's on my to-do list. I don't know if we're going to get to it in this video, but it's on the to-do list. So I did a couple of things. I did move the away and home team around. I put the away first and the home team. That way I could put, it's already bolded. That way I could put the little @ symbol. No, that's not one. There's one. Okay, there we go. So you can see what this looks like. Oh, and I also modified, excuse me, I modified, these were showing multiple columns. And so I think they were showing 3 columns, but then I decided to make the city and name into 1 column, so then there were only 2 columns who was showing an extra column. So anyway, I kind of played around with that. The other thing I did put in, I was just rewatching video 2, and I noticed, so if I click division game, conference game should click automatically, and it does. If I unclick conference, it unclicks division. So basically, it could be none, it could be division and conference, or it could be conference only, without division. Is this absolutely necessary? Well, maybe not, but I want to, at some point, do a report that has the standings, league standings, and it's going to be just easier if we want to put up division record and conference record. It would be nice if I could, query the schedule down to only division and conference games. It'll just make it easier to figure out the win-loss record. Well, that's a while off yet, but okay. Wire up the play button once scores are final. So, we can enter. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. We need a schedule, don't we? Okay. And let's see. I'm going to close this. Yes. Table games. I am going to empty these out, and I am going to import. So I made the schedule offline because it's kind of a tedious task, and I don't want to go in with that form saying game 1, game entering a lot of games one at a time. Actually, I did make one change and decided that we're just gonna have divisions, not conferences, in this particular schedule. Just because it adds one more layer to everything. First of all, makes it a more complex schedule. First of all, but anyway, so let's import that now. I'm going to go to external. What? Access will remove the Salesforce. Okay, fine. Okay, let's see. Let's do this again. File, Excel. This time I'm going to make it a new table. Okay, named range. Oh, no, worksheets. It's in worksheet. It's in the second worksheet. The first worksheet is just the grid. There's nothing. Okay, go. Data camp. Yes, I know. Oh, it wouldn't let me edit the fields, of course, because I'm putting it into an existing database, right? But we're going to not import this, not import this, not import this, not import this. Yeah. I think, if I put data at any point in those columns, even though you can see they're all blank, they got imported for somehow. Anyway, let's look at the other columns. Home team, data type. Let's make sure that's an. I think it should be long integer, shouldn't it? I think we have. I got to check it. I think it's in the database so long. Week is only integer. I'm pretty sure. We'll let Access add a primary key. I think I can't open the other table now, but I think it has a primary key. If not, we can fix it later. And I'll just say schedule. And I'll just replace the other one. No big deal. Let me see. Table games. I'm going to open this up. Make sure everything. Okay, so I'm going to change this to game ID. Home team, away team, week. Oh, and see, the problem is... Oh, wait a minute. Can't I just... I'd have to add all these columns. You know, maybe I can just copy and paste from here. Try that. All 84 games. Paste, see what goes. Yeah, sure, why not? Now, of course, I didn't put division in. Well, there's no conference. You know what? Let me open the schedule file up. I'll just show you what I was. No, I don't want to start in safe mode. Let me show you the actual file. Okay. So this is the grid I made. I just took this grid and transported it over. I know I want to make it semi-realistic, but it's going to be 3 divisions of 4 teams, all in the same conference. So I'm not even going to use a conference scheme. We're not even going to use that. But I'll keep it in the form anyway. But we're not even going to. So some of these are division games, and I did not indicate that in the spreadsheet. But that's okay. I'll do that offline. Let me put it in my to-do list. Let's go back to our schedule form. Okay, there we go. Look at this. Oh, you know what? We also want to be able to filter these, right? I think so. I'm going to put that on the to-do list because I don't think we'll get to that today. But I want to filter games. Just filter /search on the games form. Because you're not going to want to show every game every week every time you open. There's 84 games. If it's NFL, you've got what is it like 260, 270. So yeah, we wouldn't want that. So we want to be able to narrow this down, but we won't do it now. So what's next? Let me look at my list. Wire up the play button once scores are okay. So maybe we should do that next. Yeah, here's the list. Yeah, I mean, so these are kind of tied together. I want to write a function that will randomize the winner of a game. Once played, a game cannot be unplayed. What if it's played by accident? Yeah, we'll cross that bridge later. I think this is what we want to do right now. At least the play button. Because the play button is after I've entered a score. Oh, let's fix the tab order real quick. I don't want to get sidetracked, but that's kind of important. Let's first start with auto order, and then let's see. 18 way score. Home score. Check the video conference play. Yeah, it looks good. All right. So when I enter the score, I want to register this game as having been played. Of course, it doesn't do anything yet, and that's what we're going to do now. I wonder if we should have some indication that it's played. I can't disable the button because it's going to be the same button for every. If I set this button to disabled after we enter the score, it's going to be disabled for all games. We don't want that, but we also want to indicate that the game is played. Well, you know what? Let's actually put it in the form. We don't need that much room here. Oh wait, vision. Conference play. It's just going to be another checkbox. But we're going to make this, I think we can go right to existing fields, right? Is played. It's not? Huh. Well, how about that? I could have sworn we put that in. You know what? It is possible. I noticed between the 2 episodes that the access file had kind of regressed, so maybe I started this episode with an old version. Oh wait, no, it's played is right there. How can I miss it? Okay. Let's try this again. Add existing fields. Oh, because this is a query. Duh. All right, yeah. Well, actually, no. What we want to do. We want to go to the query schedule, and we need to add is played to that. Okay. Now I can drag is played in there. Okay, you already have a label. Just kind of put these roughly equidistant, more or less. Arrange, align. Okay. Oh, but this is going to be locked. We don't want this changed manually. It's just there for display, for FYI. Right. So I'm going to go to. Oh, there's property sheet. Is played. Locked. Yes. Because we don't want this to be manually changed. right? It's got to go through that play button. All right, let's do the play button, and maybe we'll call it an episode after that. Let's wire up the play button, and let's say, okay. Oh, whoops, I got to put the screen in here. No, over here. It does these weird things. Come on, behave. All right. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put an option explicit. So let's do that. Okay, so where is the, oh, okay, I see. I just went to view code. Let's go back, property sheet. Event, on click. Code builder. All right, there we go. That's better. Okay, so the play button's been clicked. Let's actually make this, can I make this smaller? Always does this. There we go. I want to see the form as I'm doing this. We're going to, quote unquote, play the game. In other words, we're going to, so the scores are already entered. So, I mean, you know about Access. If you know about Access, you know as soon as we enter those scores, they're saved to the tables. So really, what we're doing here is, well, let's first of all, we want to set the played equal to true, right? So, let's just do this. Yeah. Let's do this with SQL. Easiest way to do it. And I declare it as a variable because it makes it easier to debug. If I just say, run SQL and then put a string, if something's wrong, I have no intermediate way to check the value of the query, right? What the query is. So it's a practice I always get into. All right, where were we? Okay, so we're going to say update table games set is played equals true where game ID. Oh, do I have game ID in here? I mean, we're going to hide it because there's no reason to. Oh, crap. Okay. Got to go back to the schedule. A query, rather. See, you always know there's more things you're going to have to add. My brain just froze on me. What am I doing? Oh, game ID. Yes. Got it. If you hear me squeak, I have a squeaky chair, and I got to get it replaced. Or not replaced, but oiled. Okay. It's just my chair squeaking. Let me see. Where were we? Oh, yes. The code windows. Get back to that. Where game ID equals... Oh, I didn't add it. Oh, did I add it? I'm not sure if I added it. So it doesn't matter where I put it, because we're going to make it hidden. Maybe we can just kind of sneak it in here between, among the checkboxes. Let's go to Properties, Game ID. Oh, there we go. I was going to make it visible to visible. No, that's what I wanted. Okay, a little bit of a brain freeze. Where's my code window? Did I close it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Game ID. Now I can say. Why is it beeping at me? Oh. Game ID at me dot game ID. That should be okay. Let's see what else. Oh yes, we want to. Okay, we want to set the tie is tied. We set played. We want to set it is tied, and we want to set winner. Okay. So let's see. If home score. Away score. I gotta put winner in there too. We don't have winner. No winner, no chicken dinner. All right, here we go. Da, 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 da. Winning team. You happy now, Access? Keep putting this screen if it feels in there. Okay. We can zoom in on this. I set the format is fixed and decimal to 0. So you can't put fractional scores in. Or I'll show it to you later, but like if I enter 0.5, it'll change it to 1. Or I think it'll round it out. So if I'm 2.4, it'll change it back to 2. I didn't test whether it rounds or just truncates, but in any event, don't put fractional scores in. Okay. Well, I don't want to close it, but let's save it. That's a good idea. Okay, back to the code. All right. Okay, so me, let's try this. Me, winning team, there it is, equals me, not Mr., me, home, ID. Is there anything else? No. Let me. I probably don't have to do this, but just me is tied. I just realized all I have to do is set get me is played as true. Okay. All right. I know I have some Access MVPs watching this. You've been screaming at your monitor the last 10 minutes. Okay, you know. Where were we? Is tied. Oh, I didn't even put is tied in there. Oh, okay. Let's do that real quick. Make sure this is. Oh, okay. I was testing it, but I didn't put the end if in yet. Of course, all right. Okay. The tie game equals false. I mean, it's probably superfluous, but anyway, just one line of code. Okay. So else if me away score, just me home score, done. And what I'll do is just copy and paste this. Me away ID. Okay, that's false. Okay, else. So it's a tie game. Me winning. I don't know why it's capitalized. Winning team. Okay, I think we said we were going to set it equal to -1. I want to say it could be 0, but all the games are 0 by default, so I should probably make that negative. Tie game. Am I typing too loud? I just realized I might be typing too loud. I hate videos that do that. I'm microphone farther from the keyboard. Okay. Let's test this out. I already put a score in here. This does happen to be a division game, I'm pretty sure. All right, anyway. Play. Okay, so the played comes on. That's good. Let's just look at the games table. I don't know which ID that is, but... Oh, is played is not... Okay, interesting. Huh. Played is interesting. It got checked. This is bound to is played, and it got checked. Okay, so maybe... Oh, do I have omelet on my face? Oh, wait, no, meat is played is true. Oh, there it goes. Huh. I didn't change anything. Okay, that was weird. I gotta try this for another game. Oh, maybe I have to refresh. Duh. Should refresh. Okay, now it's marking it as played. That's good. I think it was just the refresh command that was missing. Okay, let's enter a tie. Let's enter a tie game. Maulers and Stallions tied at 10. Let's play that. Team -1, tie game true, and let's remove this now. Very simple. Okay, played. Maulers and Stallions, let's check that out. And there we are, tie game. Winner -1. All right, so it's working. I didn't refresh the form and things like that, but it's working. All right. Oh, okay, we're way over time now. So I try to keep these to like 20 to 30 minutes at most. But all right, that's it for now. Tune into the next episode, or if I check my notes here. Oops. I'm not going to worry about that unplayed thing. Undoing. I think we're going to start with this. We wired up the play button. Now we've got to wire up the sim button. So sim is going to automatically choose a score and a winner. Now, I know how to choose the score, but the winner, we may have to find a way to simulate the score as well, and whoever has a big, and then just go through that same logic. Anyway, we'll do that next time. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.